You're early again. Are you sure you're not forgetting anything?
Well, we all have to grow up sometime, you know. Punctuality is valued in the adult world. Or so I hear.
You're right.
Yeah, I have the problem with punctuality as well. Well, in the morning, I'm always late.
You're right. Now, if only I could get Lucas to do the same.
That's going to be an uphill battle. He's devoted from the inside out, but only to the things he wants to devote himself to.
I still think it's worth a try. If I can only get him to channel the burning passion into something else.
Now that's a scary expression, if I ever seen one.
Hey, relax, I'm not planning on sabotaging his external hard drive or anything. You know, I can't imagine what Lucas would be like without his unnecessary passion. I don't think even a destroyed hard drive could stop him. Yeah, I suppose you're right. You can destroy the man, but you can't destroy the idea. Isn't it a little out of context? Well, maybe, but you know what I'm saying. Pardon the cliché, but it's part of what makes him who he is. You can say that. Even after everything that I say about Rin and Lucas, I wouldn't be friends with them if I didn't respect them. You wouldn't even be friends with your own sister? Well, I take care of her and do what I need to do, but that doesn't mean I'd really be friends with her, right? What? Don't look at me like that. I'm not cold-hearted, I just don't feel obligated to force a friendship. It kinda defeats the purpose of having friends in the first place, doesn't it? I'm impressed. I hadn't expected you to think through all of this, Mark. I think more than people assume I do. It's a good hobby. Just as long as you don't space out. I'm still working on that one. She smirks knowingly. I break. That's bad. Why am I talking to myself? 20 minutes later, we arrive at Liliana's house. I pass the time by talking about the difference between the 2 ham sandwiches at the hut cafeteria. This is quite a nice neighborhood. You think so? Yeah, as far as neighborhoods go, it's not bad. Can't say I've thought about it. What do you mean? You never decide a personal criteria for neighborhood judgment? I guess not. Come on, what's wrong with you? How are you supposed to determine your feelings for a particular neighborhood without coming up with some sort of criteria? You're just being stupid, aren't you? Took you long enough. Grab something from the fridge, I will be upstairs. I walk upstairs and open the door to what appears to be her study room. Is that a plushie? On the side of her desk, beside the usual pencils and erasers and physics formula sheets, lies a large plush toy of a cartoon mascot. I wonder what she'd do with a thing like this. Wow, how cute! I'm a stuffed toy. Yeah.
Okay, I really don't think that's what she'd do with it. Even if the mental image is adorable. This is a bad train of thought. Pulling a chair from the desk, I take a seat and relax. There's a large stuffed toy shop in the mall we were in the other day. I wonder if that shopping bag on the bench was... I see. She really does have a girlish side. Girlish. I try to keep my mind from wandering by spinning around on the swivel chair, but my attempt is futile. I can't just imagine her sitting on his chair, alone at night, gazing at its plastic eyes, poking at its fluffy cheeks as she ponders the next sentence to write, sighing as she takes off her glasses to relax.
This one's even softer and fluffier than the last one.
I'm the softest and fluffiest of all the stuffed toys.
Wow, I'm so lucky I have something this soft and fluffy in my room. Poke. Poke. Poke.
I think that came out wrong. Okay, this isn't working. Plan B. Here we go. Spin. Ouch! My knees bumped into the side of the desk. Wait, that wasn't just the desk that I hit. It was the side of a drawer. And the drawer slid open. That big couldn't hurt, could it? It's not like I will find anything more than pencils and highlighters. Hesitant, I stop and move my head over the drawer, prepared to slide it shut as soon as I see what's inside. There isn't very much to see: pencils, pens, erasers, the works. But... I've seen this before. I've absolutely seen this before. It's the strangest thing, finding a bookmark in the desk, the pinnacle of normality, but I know there's something odd about this. Footsteps coming up the stairs. I'd better forget about this whole thing. I think I might know where he's seen that. My fingers are sore from writing and my brain is sore from thinking. And it's only been an hour. How do you survive this? Like, literally, how does it not kill you? Well, I only study for about half an hour, but I do it every day, so it adds up. Every day. Homework every single day. No wonder I've been a slacker all this time. Dare I ask how you manage to survive with such a rigorous routine?
This isn't rigorous at all. It's just because you never work what it feels like a significant difference. Your brain is out of shape.
I'm starting to think that this whole responsibility thing just isn't for me.
10 more physics problems now.
Oh my god, physics! A pencil rolled my way, along with a fresh sheet of paper.
And no calculator for you.
Oh, that's just rude. Not nice, Lilia. Very not nice. You can use calculator, always.
Is that even possible? I'm sure it can be done. Not that I ever tried.
Darkness. Darkness envelops my mind. My senses are completely muted. My eyes see nothing but black. My ears hear nothing but the painful pulse of silence. All I feel is a continuous drop within the stillness of the air, repeating, hurting, aching, hurting, over and over. Like a red blind thought, blinding, pulsing, over and over, growing stronger, stronger, until I can't feel my feet, my hands, dissolving, red, pulsing, red, pulsing, pulsing, blink, pulsing, pulse.
Mark?
Whoa. How long was I out for? That expression makes me realize that I don't really want an answer.
You look like you're about to die.
I feel like I'm about to die.
There's a novel lying on her lap, as if she only just put down what she was reading and noticed me. Well, you've done a lot today. I suppose it's alright if you stop now.
It's alright. Do you mean that I will die if I try any harder?
To be honest, I'm surprised you managed to get this much done. I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Mom.
Is there anything wrong with being concerned about a friend's well-being in school?
I think your level of devotion goes just a bit beyond concerned.
You have a point. Would like something to drink, assuming that you don't have to rush home right away?
Sure. Water is my first priority.
Alright, I'll be back in a moment. No one's home right now, so you can head to the living room. I doubt you want to spend any more time in a cramped study.
I'd be glad if I didn't see another study room for the next decade.
Well, see how long that dreams last. Here you go, a mug of hot chocolate for an icy cold day.
You really don't have to be this polite, but thanks anyway.
Oh, did Rin happen to tell you anything about the results of the survey the student council is running?
Nope, not a word. Should she have?
Well, no, but she should have the results by now. And she should have a report completed on the results.
Ah, now it makes sense. I'm sorry that my sister is such a slacker. When it comes to extracurricular stuff, she usually gets like this at the end of the term.
No, don't worry about it. I'm not an official member anyway. Besides, it's not like they are falling behind. Yet.
Well, I'm about 99% certain that she's lying around at home, either clicking around on the internet or playing video games, so I can't really defend her lack of diligence.
It must be interesting living with someone like that.
You have no idea.
Is that a good thing or a bad thing?
After 16 years, I still
Haven't figured that out.
chocolate wafts through the air.
It must be nice to have siblings.
It must be nice to be an only child. Don't you understand how lucky you are? I would love to have a sibling.
Yeah, I suppose it does have it better, but it gets lonely here sometimes.
If it weren't cold out, I'd be able to hear raindrops on the windows.
You know, if you get lonely after school, you could always try inviting people over. I don't know about Lucas and Rin, but I know I've got way more time than I need. I suppose that's true, but I wouldn't want to bother you like that.
Bother? Come on, it's me. Do you think that something like this is a bother?
When you put it that way, I guess it isn't, is it?
Of course not, you know. We've been friends for more than a year now. You don't need to be so distant. Don't be afraid to ask for help if you ever need it.
Thanks.
It's a difficult thing to describe the feeling of being suffocated by silence. It's the classic metaphor that pops up in every work of fiction. Moments that are so simple, so fragile, that they shatter the moment someone opens their mouth.
I shatter the moment. I'd hate to sound like a broken record, but really, is everything alright? You've been acting strange lately. I could say the same to you.
What? Really?
I'm not sure how to describe it, but I feel like you've been distant lately.
Distant?
You know, like, even though you're right here now, your mind is off somewhere else. Like you have more important and more urgent things to think about than the everyday happenings at school.
Well,
A lot has been going on lately. I can't really explain it. I suppose it's been the same with me.
yeah, I noticed.
Mark? I have something to tell you. I hope you don't mind, but
Go on.
I'm listening.
She smiles.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry to have to say things like this to push my problems on you, but ever since the beginning of this year, something has been bothering me. At first I ignored it, think that it was nothing, but it kept coming back, and Every time it returned, it was stronger than the last time. Do you know what I mean? You know how that feels, right? It's been bugging me since then, interfering with my daily life, making me to do things that I normally would never do, but nothing has changed. I wanted the feeling to stop, to be honest. I just wanted it to disappear. But that can't happen. No matter what I do, nothing changes. I was at a loss, so I decided to tell someone. I thought that maybe if I speak my mind, things would change for the better.
So why don't you? A sheet forms around her eyes.
I'd rather not.
If you're that afraid, there's no need to hold it at all in.
Hold it in? No, it's nothing like that.
She wipes her eyes.
I'm fine, really. My heart hurts, but I can still carry on. I'm not sure how much longer I can last.
Then tell me.
Maybe I can help. You can tell, can't you? You know that I've already said too much.
As I absorb every detail of Lynx's downcast eyes and forced smile, I realize that I might as well be looking in the mirror. I'm sorry. A car door slams in the distance.
Sorry about all of this. I'll be fine. Please don't worry about me. If you forget, then maybe nothing will change. Please.
I can do nothing but nod in response. The flashing colors within my heart turn into a dull, painful tooth.